Hey y'all, you're always welcome at Mima's house, where today we're making biscuits. We'll start making our biscuits by chopping up 3/4 cup of cold butter, which is a stick and a half. I like to cube my butter because it makes it easier to cut into my flour. Now here are the ingredients we'll be using for our biscuits. 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 3 tablespoons of sugar, a half a teaspoon of salt, 4 teaspoons baking powder, a half a teaspoon of cream of tartar, 3/4 cup of cold butter, 1 egg, and 1 cup of whole milk. We'll start by putting all of our dry ingredients in our sifter because we'll sift all the dry ingredients together. Now that all the dry ingredients are sifted together and I've stirred them just a little bit with a whisk, I'm going to add my chopped butter and I'm going to cut the butter in. But before I do all that, I'm going to go ahead and get my egg and my milk together, which are my liquid ingredients, so that they'll be ready to pour in once I've cut the butter into the flour. This process is called cutting in the butter, where I'm just chopping the butter up into small pieces in the flour and getting each one of them coated with flour. And you see, this tool is what we use for that cutting in. If you don't have this tool, you can certainly use a fork and be able to cut your butter into your flour with a fork, just using the tines of the fork. Now I'll do a final stir of all the dry ingredients before I add the wet ingredients. Now let's get the wet and dry ingredients mixed. I don't want to stir it too much because it will make for a tough biscuit. We want our biscuits flaky. Now I'm going to preheat my oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's roll and cut out some biscuits. We're going to flour our surface, our clean surface, and then we'll put all of our dough onto the floured surface. Let's get a close-up of the biscuit dough so that you can see the butter chunks that's in that dough. That's going to make for a nice, flaky biscuit. Now I've cut some of my biscuits out with a fancy little biscuit cutter, but I wanted to show you that you don't need a fancy cutter. This is a mason jar that all I need to do is put a little flour around the mouth of the mason jar and it cuts it just as well. Now we'll pull our dough back together. You notice I'm not kneading it, I'm just pulling it back together so that I can roll it out again and make more biscuits. Now I have a little bit more dough left, and with that dough I have made what we call a hoe cake. Now don't ask me why they call it a hoe cake, but that's what it is, and that's always reserved for people. So our biscuits are in the oven, and we're moving them now to the top shelf so that they can brown. Now that our biscuits are done, let's go ahead and put some butter on the top so we can have a nice buttery biscuit, and we'll be tasting these in just a minute. Hey y'all. So my biscuits are ready. My girls have learned something. I want to open this up on camera so you can see the flakiness of it all. Ooh-wee. Now we're gonna go put some butter and some jelly on this, and my taste testers will be right back. Okay y'all, so my taste testers are here. It is time for them to try the biscuit. We put a little jelly on it. You got yours, Pate? Golly, you didn't even... Is it good?
It's so flaky. They got like crunch and they're soft on the inside.
Okay, good.
It's really good.
Good.
It's nice and smooth.
Okay.
And it's just good.
Thank you.
It's good.
Okay, y'all, so you know I got to try my biscuit. Okay. I'm going to eat part of Ari's biscuit. Good flavor, melt in your mouth. Got a little crunch, and that butter and jelly. Baby, go make you some biscuits, okay? They are delicious. I'm gonna put the I'm gonna put the recipe down in the description box. And y'all do y'all's thing. Have a good day. If you enjoyed this video and you haven't already subscribed, please feel free to do so. If you like this content, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and that you comment down below and tell me what you like for me to video for you, because I'll do that, what you want me to make. I appreciate y'all. Be blessed. Bye.